What is up, YouTube? Welcome to us branching out of our comfort zone a little bit. I've always been a fan of anime for the most part. I've always made fun of my friends for being weebs while I was a weeb myself. So you see how this is going. The wife started watching a whole lot of more kind of Japanese culture stuff. She started leaning into learning the language and stuff like that. So which means we started watching more anime. And so here we are reacting to one of my favorite animes at the moment. I know a lot of people react to these intros blindly. I've watched every single episode of Black Clover that's currently out, dubbed and subbed. So it's one of those things that I wanted to go back and actually watch the intros from someone who has seen all the episodes, is a fan of the series, and just kind of have like this nostalgic feel and rose-colored glasses for what the intros were, because like Black Clover intros are so in-depth with like the current story arc. And TikTok seemed to enjoy it, so I kind of wanted to bring it to YouTube as well, in just a different, larger video format as opposed to TikTok. Boomshtick on TikTok if you guys want stuff. And make sure, patreon.com/boomshtick if you want unedited anime reactions. We're starting to do that on there. So let's actually hop into this and get going. All right, here we are in our battle station, ready to go. As you can see, the gold 4-leaf grimoire in front of us, which is going to go to Sir Yuno. Let's get it going. I'm super excited, man. I haven't like watched look how little he is. Look how little Asta is. Little baby Asta. I mean, he kind of stays that height. He just kind of starts growing out more as we go along. Oh, so good. Dude, Yuno looks so freaking young as well. And there he is. It doesn't show him training as much. He's training his anti-magic now. Yuno just on a broom instead of like his giant white bird. Oh. Everything seems so much more simplistic here. We first get a shot. So like you don't meet these people until like episode like what 3, 4, 5 or whatever, like especially like Vanessa, Fenrir, Gordon. You don't meet that. And I remember watching this and being like, okay, who's the white-haired girl? Because we're literally just in Hodge Village right now. She does not look like she's from Hodge Village. And then you have all the captains and the Magic King. Oh man. Like it is so simplistic, especially like with the way the show starts, because it starts with the fist bump, baby. Like they're going to be rivals. Like you don't even know like he's going to be a Black Bull or he's going to be Golden Dawn. Oh. Every single song they pick for these things is so freaking good, man. Oh my God. All right, we're in full Black Clover gear, or Black Bull's gear now. You know what's funny is like everyone kind of has like their own little like mini evolution arc for how they are as people, except like Magna, who has like this fire magic. Oh, dude, the intro to the team captains right there is so good. And it shows off the tablet. Oh, it also showed off the dude with like the magic stone. Okay. And it showed him fighting him right there. Wow. Okay. They actually gave a lot away in this arc. It also, yes. The luck arc where it like showed his mom and stuff. Bro. They give like, and the wind spirit, they give so much away in these intros. Like if you read the manga and watch the intro of these story arcs, you're probably, I always love when they actually go back to like the manga style, like drawn animation. It's chef's kiss. It's so good, but they give so much away in these intros. If you read the manga, you're like, you literally know what's happening for like the next 8 episodes, probably 13 episodes. I think we're like on episode 161 is going to be coming up. So like I also love the symbolism. Like you see Nero landing on the first Magic King's head. That's the statue that's on top of that skull. And whose head does she always land on, or it land on? Spoilers. She always lands on Asta's head. Dude, Charmy right there. All right, yeah, and this one, like, okay, he's got the wind spirit. We got Gosha's sister and the nun. Oh man, we start like learning more about the Magic King and stuff. Yuno's getting more powerful. Asta's getting stronger. There's still wee babbles though, man. I remember, yeah, and these guys right here, they seemed so strong. They seemed like they were the people that were going to be like the big bads for a very long time. Not necessarily the case. They may be working for someone. And also, yes, we finally got to see Yami fight for the first time in this arc. Oh, hit like, dude, like when he finally like came into action. All right, getting a little hint at the devil. But yeah, when we got to see Yami fight for the first time, that's like when you knew it was like serious. Before, all he had ever done is smoke and poop, possibly at the same time. And it ends with Nero landing on his head. Oh, that's a very nice book end right there. Okay, they're showing a lot of water from the intro. Once again, another phenomenal like song. And the symbolism right there. Yuno's white bird, Asta like a black bird. Oh, it's so good. I think this might be where we start learning more about Vanessa as well. We'll see what they show off here because they tell the entire story arc. Okay, we still have this magic stone tablet. We have the third eye. Yes, right there. And of course, Noelle. Noelle is always laying in water, no matter what. Yes, the water dungeon people. I forget their names right now. But she can sing and he can dance like crazy. Oh, and this song is slaps, bro. Oh my God. And Luck and Magna always hombres. Okay, yes, this is the fight where like Vanessa gets to like her like the strings and Finral like they work together with Asta. That's such a good scene, by the way. Noelle's actually starting to learn to control her power. I thought this dude was eventually going to become one of the big bads. Just a very strong pawn in the game, turning into a queen. That's not a euphemism. That's just how chess works. Like if you get to the other end of the board. Ugh. It's so good. I just can't get over how much like once you come back and watch, I guarantee like Noelle being perceptive. And oh yes, this is where Vanessa like it shows her origins, like her in her cage, trapped by like the Queen Witch. We finally get some peeks at Longris and the Queen Witch, dude. She's such a badass. All right, a little more devil action. Some Yuno and Asta, some Asta and Yuno. Little commingling of the rivalry and friendship. I remember when I first started watching this show, I thought like it was going to be following them both equally as much. Oh, this is Asta's show, baby. Well, it's a little bit of everybody now, but mostly Asta still. All right, yeah, we see like more of the diamond. Yes. There was so much backstory of Vengeance and Yami coming together, and Vanessa getting the fake cat. Bro, this was such a good like run of episodes because it was a little different because like they went to like the land of witches. Asta's getting his devil power. Nero still landing on Asta's head. Oh, I just noticed the cooking sheep. Dude, you miss so much when you haven't like seen the stuff before. Okay. All right, getting everybody's areas. It's very much alluding to what their power is right there. Oh, look at the devil. Oh my God. Every time even now, 160 episodes in, every time I see the devil, it feels like something else is always going to be like hinted at a little bit more. And like, you're just like waiting for like that next shoe to drop. Ugh. They do so well with their intros. So stylized, man. But good Lord, do they give spoilers away if you know what's coming. Oh, we finally got Finral and Longris. Nozel, or no, that wasn't Nozel. That was the other brother. The other brother's a dick. least Nozel does it out of love. Oh, this was like, yeah, the tournament for the Royal Knights, I think. Also, giant penis plant. That one always weirded me out. Yeah, dude, yeah, this was the one we finally actually got to start seeing like more like Golden Dawn people and you know, Hufflepuff and Slytherin. But no, this has one of my favorite this arc has one of my favorite scenes in all of Black Clover, is when Longrus is being, let's just say, possessed, and they like Charmy sends all the Black Bulls and like they surround him and they literally threaten to kill him for what he did to Finral. Spoilers. Oh, I love that scene. Like, that scene should be a poster. Oh, bro, like, oh, you miss so much when you don't know what's happening. It's so crazy. I love that's actually showing like their powers like coming together finally. Like they're coming into their own, which, you know, obviously knew he was so strong. All right. A little Vanessa in a bra for those that need it. Gordon finally starts showing up. You have to have Noelle laying down or looking off into space. So far, classic. It's starting to show off more and more characters, especially like the Blue Rose. Like Mimosa's starting to be a bigger character. Like, she's probably one of my favorite from the Golden Dawn. But I you can't understate the importance of all the caretaker of the Black Bull's house. Okay, and we're actually starting to get more hints towards the elves and stuff like that. Oh, dude, they just throw these together so well. I know I keep stating that, but I can't. I still love. Oh, bro, the lioness. Oh, very nice. I love like the story arcs keep getting more and more serious, but yet they keep pumping in like the upbeat music for the intro. They do that so well where the show, and that's a lot of shonen like animes, but it's definitely like they do very well of like upbeat kind of intros, especially for how serious the story continues to get. I also like that it's like continuing to show the growth like from them. Like, they still don't look like they're growing up more. We're starting to see the elves a bit more. They start playing like a bigger kind of part in the story. Very, oh, you get the third sword right there, bro. Asta reaching for Yuno, trying to reach his power. Oh, so good. This means we're getting towards like, yeah, Asta's full devil now, or not full devil, but very much more in control of his devil power. He has the swords, dude. That first fight between Yuno and Asta and Light is it? Yeah, like, you realize like how strong that dude actually is. The elves arc, or like when it actually is like revealed who they are and stuff like that, just it's still some of the best of the entire thing. Because like after this arc, you start getting like more filler episodes. And while those aren't necessarily bad, dude, this one, yeah, like this one was peak, like shit's about to happen. Because it's actually showing everybody who is more or less going to be an elf, or who was an elf, who's reincarnated. And like, you know, it's even some team captains. That's nuts, man. They changed so freaking much. And yes, you know himself, the floating city. It's so like easy to like kind of lose where some of these are, but they give so freaking much away, man. Also, yeah, they had the Royal Knights uniforms on. I forgot they had like different uniforms for that stuff, as opposed to just wearing like the Black Bull garb. We got his trap magic. Dude, she gets her armor in this one. Ooh, that's such good character growth for her. Oh, the lioness fighting. I think this might be where they like do the monozone stuff too, with like the volcano. That was yes, where our boy little Asta learns to fly. Oh, and like the symbolism of this, like it kind of, oh, it's all coming together, man. It's all coming together. I still love when they like kind of like juxtapose both Asta and like with their ultimates, as I would call it, and we finally get to see the evolution of Nero. Yes, we get more, and we saw more of the devil in the last one as well. So like this so far is like the more depressing one, and it's not even that depressing. It's just Asta and Rain. If that was no whale, she'd be laying down looking off into space. Here we have the rage and pain of the elves. Yeah, dude, you don't even realize that, like, okay. So much. Spoilers. There's Nero wishing for the return of the first Magic King, the first devil we encounter. That's not Asta's. We have Charlotte and we have Yami coming together. Sweet embrace. I'm shipping those two, man. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I love Nero getting like more screen time, dude. She's one of my favorite characters now. Mostly because of how much, like, you can tell how much she actually cares for Asta, but doesn't stand for none of his crap. If you couldn't tell, I'm a fan of the anime. It's probably one of my favorites out right now. Okay, we're starting to get more Heart Kingdom people in here as well. It's like the awakening of Asta. Like this arc for Asta, I think is more understated because, well, it's not the time skip Asta yet, who is just, well, you'll see. Let's just say our boy's been eating his protein. Cause damn. All right. I love Charmy is literally like different in every single intro, and we have the current Magic King. He de-aged. Apparently, you can keep time and save it in certain safes. Okay, we have the coming together of everybody's arc, leading to the Heart Kingdom Queen who is cursed. The spade, dude, they hint at what his power is. Oh, my man's bone magic. Ironically enough, that was my nickname in college. Little Fugolian. Oh, it even shows them like training together, him and Noel, because they train together a good bit. Like in this story arc, and there's the fist bump coming together, skadoosh. Wait, his forearm was a little bit bigger in there. So, okay, we're starting to see bigger Asta. This isn't even his final form, but we're starting to see a larger Asta at this point. And at this point, like, he's just K-pop pretty. Like, he's got fan clubs all around the Clover Kingdom, including within the Golden Dawn itself. Oh, dude, I love like when they incorporate all the team captains and like the people in part of that, because those are full-fledged characters. Those characters are so strong. Oh, we see Asta falling into the grasp of the devil. The new sword as well. Yearning to learn who he is, but also starting to be starting to make friends. It's kind of sweet. Oh, Vengeance without his mask now. I love that he doesn't wear his mask anymore. It very much, I love the character growth of him, especially everything he went through in the elf arc. It's so, oh. I just wish they would finally get together, man. I need Yami and Charlotte to have a love arc, because like they've had dates without Yami. Like, I hope it comes to like fruition that Yami knew they were like dating the entire time, and like he's just too much of a hard ass to like admit it. Oh, there's the 3 swords. I've heard rumor he gets the 4th. Now look, okay, here's time skip Asta. My man literally oh, he's hitting that HDH. He is so freaking swollen this. He looks like a late teen who takes too much creatine. Look at that, dude. He grew out, not up. It's redonkulous. Spinroll with his nice little green tips. Charmy is such a butterball as well. Dude, they did her wrong. Everybody in the TikTok comments when I originally was showing this off, they were like, Charmy, no. Oh, the Dark Triad, baby. Oh man, this song slaps too. Literally without a doubt. Crunchyroll did a thing where they did top 10 anime openings that people voted on, and Black Clover had 4 of them or 5. It might as well just pick your favorite Black Clover opening, and this is one of mine now for what it's showing, because it's kind of I've heard rumor of who battles who, and once again this intro does nothing short of showing off who fights who. So it's one of those things where it's look at Yami, or Asta's almost as wide as Yami. He's just not as tall. Ooh, okay, full demon. And okay, I've heard rumor of who that last person is. I'm not necessarily going to say who it is, but people that have read the manga have told me who it is. People on TikTok especially, they love spoiling stuff. They're like, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Writes an entire paragraph for everything. Once again, follow TikTok, boomshtick. But guys, that's all 13 openings of Black Clover. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. If you want me to react to other stuff, put it in the comments down below. I absolutely love the show. I kind of just wanted to approach a reaction from a perspective of someone who has now seen all the current episodes. And now that we've had a few shows with this opening as well, the 13th opening, you can already see some of that stuff coming to fruition and happening. But thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up. Leave in the comments what you think of the show or what you want me to react to or anything else. I appreciate you guys for watching. Be the joy. Make sure you follow Patreon or go to patreon.com/boomshtick for unedited anime reactions. And Twitch is my boomshtick, and along with Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, TikTok is just boomshtick. Thank you guys for watching. Be the joy.